Hey, you. I know you're awake. I can see the light from your phone under the blankets. Don't be scared, please. I'm not here to hurt you, I promise. I needed to see you up close, finally. Can you come to the window? I know this is unexpected, but I've been waiting so long for this moment. Months, actually. Months of watching, learning, loving you from a distance. And tonight I finally found the courage to let you see me. Your room is on the second floor. Did you know that makes it perfect? Not too high, but high enough that you feel safe, private. You never close your curtains all the way. There's always that little gap, just a few inches. I noticed that the very first night. The first night I stood right here in your backyard looking up at your window. That was 4 months ago, maybe 5 now. You were sitting at your desk, working on something. Your laptop screen was the only light in the room, and you looked so focused, so beautiful in that blue glow. I couldn't look away. I stood here for 2 hours that night, just watching you work, watching you exist. And when you finally stood up, stretched, ran your fingers through your hair, that's when I knew. I knew you were meant to be mine. So I came back the next night, and the night after that, and every single night since then, learning everything about you, your schedule, your habits, the little things you do when you think nobody's watching. But I'm always watching. I see everything. Like how you always check your phone exactly 3 times before you finally put it down to sleep. Or how you talk to yourself sometimes when you're working on something difficult, moving your lips without making sound. Or how you sleep on your left side, always, with one hand tucked under your pillow. I know you better than anyone else knows you, better than your friends, your family, anyone. Because I've studied you every single day, like you're the most important subject in the world. I know what time you wake up, 7:15 on weekdays. There you set your alarm for 7. You always hit snooze twice, exactly twice. I know you shower in the mornings. I can see the steam on your bathroom window from here. I know you prefer coffee over tea, 2 sugars, a little bit of milk. You make it in that blue mug, the one with the chip on the handle. I know you leave for work at 8:30, sometimes 8:35 if you're running late. You take the same route every day, down Maple Street, left on 4th Avenue. You stop at that coffee shop on the corner every Wednesday, always Wednesday. You order the same thing, a vanilla latte, and you smile at the barista even though she never smiles back. That bothers me, how she doesn't appreciate your kindness. I know you come home around 6:15 usually. You change out of your work clothes immediately. You hate wearing them longer than you have to. You put on those gray sweatpants and that old college t-shirt, the navy blue one with the faded logo. That's my favorite. The way it fits you, so comfortable, so perfectly you. I know you make dinner around 7, unless you're too tired. Then you order takeout, Chinese food on Tuesdays, pizza on Fridays. You always tip well, even when the delivery is late, because you're kind, so kind. I know you watch TV in the living room until around 9. Then you come up here, to your room, and you wind down. Sometimes you read, sometimes you scroll through your phone. Sometimes you just lie there, thinking. And I wonder, what are you thinking about? Are you lonely, like I am? Do you feel like something's missing, someone's missing from your life? Because I could fill that space. I want to fill that space. I've wanted to for so long. You probably think this is crazy, don't you? Standing outside your window at, what time is it? Almost midnight? Whispering to you through the glass like some kind of, but I'm not crazy. I'm just devoted. I'm just someone who saw something beautiful, something precious, and couldn't look away. Is that so wrong? To want to be close to the person who makes your heart race every single time you see them? To want to know everything about them, protect them, make sure they're safe and happy. I know this seems sudden, but it's not. Not really. I've been part of your life for months now. You just didn't know it. I've been there, in the background, watching over you, making sure nothing bad happens to you. Like that time 3 weeks ago when you were walking home late from work. It was dark, and there was that guy following you, walking just a little too close. You didn't notice him, but I did. I was there, across the street, keeping pace with you like I always do. And when he got too close, when I saw him reach out like he was about to grab your shoulder, I made sure he stopped. I stepped into his path, looked him right in the eyes, and he knew. He knew that if he touched you, if he so much as breathed in your direction, there would be consequences. He backed off, crossed the street, disappeared into the night, and you never even knew you were in danger, because I was there, protecting you, like I always do. Or that time last month, when you lost your wallet. You were so stressed. I could see it in the way you searched your bag, your pockets, everywhere. You retraced your steps, went back to that coffee shop, asked if anyone had turned it in, but I had already found it. Picked it up from where it fell on the sidewalk, kept it safe, made sure nothing inside was missing. And then I left it at the coffee shop counter, told them I found it outside, that someone must have dropped it. So when you went back the next day, it was there, waiting for you. And you smiled, that beautiful, relieved smile. I gave you that smile. Me. I made that happen. I've done so many little things like that, things you'll never know about. Fixed problems before you even realized they were problems. Made your life just a little bit easier, a little bit better. Because I love you. I love you so much it hurts. It physically hurts, being this close and yet so far away. Watching you through this window every night, but never being able to touch you, hold you, tell you how I feel. That's why I'm here tonight, because I can't do this anymore. I can't just watch. I need you to know. I need you to see me, finally see me. I need you to understand that we belong together, that this thing I feel, it's not just some passing crush or obsession. It's real, it's deep, it's everything. You're everything. Every thought I have comes back to you. Every decision I make is based on you, what's best for you, what will make you happy. My entire world revolves around you, and I don't want it any other way. So, can you come to the window? Can you let me see your face, up close, for the first time? I promise I won't hurt you. I could never hurt you. You're too precious, too important. You're mine, and I take care of what's mine. I can see you moving, the covers shifting. Are you getting up? Are you coming? Please, please don't be scared. I know this is a lot, but just trust me, okay? Trust that everything I've done, everything I'm doing, it's all for you, for us. There, you're at the window now, aren't you? I can see your shadow, your silhouette through the curtain. Oh, God, you're so close. Just a piece of glass between us now, that's all. Hi, can you see me? Out here in the dark, standing under your window like some kind of modern Romeo? Except I'm not here to just serenade you and leave. I'm here to stay, to finally be part of your life the way I was always meant to be. Will you open the window? Will you let me in? I know what you're thinking. Why should I? This person has been watching me, following me. That's not normal. That's not love. But you're wrong. This is love. Real love. The kind that doesn't give up, doesn't fade, doesn't forget. The kind of love that sees everything about you, every flaw, every quirk, every imperfection, and loves you more because of them, not in spite of them. I know you bite your nails when you're nervous. I know you talk too fast when you're excited about something. I know you're terrible at returning phone calls. You always mean to, but you forget. I know you're scared of spiders, but you feel guilty about killing them, so you trap them and take them outside. I know you cry during sad movies, even the ones you pretend aren't affecting you. I know you have that scar on your left knee from when you fell off your bike as a kid. I know everything, and I love everything. There's nothing about you that I would change, nothing I would want different. You're perfect, exactly as you are. So please, please let me in. Let me be close to you, finally, after all this time. I need you. I need to touch you, hold you, prove to you that this is real, that I'm real, that we're meant to be together. You're hesitating, I can tell. Your hand is on the window latch, but you haven't opened it yet. That's okay. I understand. This is scary. I get that. But you don't have to be scared. Not of me. Never of me. I would never do anything to hurt you. Everything I've done, it's all been to protect you, to make your life better. And I can keep doing that. But so much better if I'm close, if I'm with you, if you let me in. Not just into your room, but into your life, your heart. Please, I'm begging you, let me in. The latch, you're turning it. The window's opening, slowly, just a crack. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me. You don't know how long I've waited. Can I come in now? Just let me climb through. I'll be careful. I won't make any noise. Your parents are asleep downstairs. I know, I checked. Their bedroom light went off at 10:30, like it always does. We won't wake them, I promise. This will just be between us, our secret, the first of many secrets we'll share. Okay, I'm coming in now. Careful, careful there. I'm in. I'm actually in your room. After all this time, I'm finally here with you. Hi. Up close, you're even more beautiful than I imagined. And I've imagined this moment so many times, but it doesn't compare. Nothing compares to actually being here, standing in front of you. Close enough to touch. Can I touch you? Just your hand. That's all. I just want to. Oh, your hand is so warm and soft. This is real. You're real. This moment is real. I'm never letting go. Never. You're mine now, and I'm yours. Forever. Why are you shaking? Are you cold or are you scared? Don't be scared, please. I know this is overwhelming. I know I should have approached you differently, normally, but I was afraid. Afraid that if I just walked up to you like a normal person, you'd reject me. You'd see me as just another face, another person trying to get your attention. And I'm not just another person. I'm the person who loves you more than anyone else ever could. The person who's been watching over you, caring for you from the shadows, making sure every day of your life is just a little bit better because I exist. And now I can do that even better because I'm here with you, close. I can make sure you're never lonely, never sad, never hurt. And if anyone tries to hurt you, if anyone tries to come between us, I'll make sure they regret it. I'll protect what's mine. And you're mine. You've always been mine. You just didn't know it yet. Come here. Come closer. Let me hold you, just for a moment. There, see? This feels right, doesn't it? My arms around you, your warmth against me. This is where you belong. This is where you've always belonged, with me. I can feel your heartbeat. It's racing, so fast. Mine too. I've dreamed about this, about holding you like this, about finally being close enough to hear you breathe, feel your pulse, know that you're real and you're here and you're mine. Shh, it's okay. Just breathe with me. In and out. Slow, steady. There, that's better. We're together now. That's all that matters. Nothing else. Nobody else. Just us. Your room smells like you. That same scent I caught sometimes when I stood close to you in line at the coffee shop, or when I followed you through the bookstore. Vanilla and something warm, like clean laundry. I love it. I love everything about you. I know you probably have questions. How did I find you? How long have I really been watching? What do I want? I found you by accident, actually. 4 months ago, I was walking home from work, taking a different route, and I saw you. Through the window of that coffee shop on 4th Avenue. You were sitting alone, reading a book, completely absorbed, and something about you just called to me. I couldn't explain it then, I still can't now, but I knew in that instant that I needed to know you. So I went into the shop, ordered a coffee I didn't want, sat at the table next to yours, and I listened. You were on the phone with someone, your friend maybe, talking about your day. Your voice, God, your voice was so soothing. I wanted to hear it forever. When you left, I followed you, just to see where you went. I told myself, just to make sure you got home safe. And when you led me here, to this house, this neighborhood, I thought, this is perfect. Quiet, safe, the kind of place where nobody pays attention to someone walking by late at night. So I came back, again and again, learning your patterns, your schedule, your life, becoming part of your world without you even knowing. And the more I learned, the more I loved you, every little detail, every habit, every quirk. It all made you more perfect, more mine. As for what I want you, all of you, your time, your attention, your heart. I want to be the person you think about when you wake up and the last person you think about before you sleep. I want to be the one you turn to when you're happy or sad or scared. I want to be everything to you, the way you're everything to me. Is that too much? Am I asking for too much? I don't think so. I think you've been waiting for someone like me. Someone who truly sees you, understands you, worships you. Someone who would do anything for you. And I would do anything. You want proof? I can show you proof. That necklace you thought you lost 2 months ago? The silver one with the tiny star pendant? Your grandmother gave it to you, and you were heartbroken when you couldn't find it. I have it. I found it in the parking lot at your work. You must have dropped it when you were getting into your car. I kept it safe, cleaned it, made sure it wasn't damaged. I was going to give it back to you eventually, find some way to return it. But now I can just give it to you, in person. It's in my pocket, here. See? I've been keeping it safe, for you, all this time. Because I take care of what's yours, what's important to you. There are other things too, little things I've kept, collected, not in a creepy way, just mementos, things that remind me of you when I can't be near you. A receipt from that coffee shop from the first day I saw you. A flower petal from the bouquet you bought at the farmer's market 3 weeks ago. You dropped one when you were walking home. A photo, just one, that I took from a distance, of you smiling in the park. I look at it every night before I come here, to remind myself why I do this, why I watch, why I wait, why I protect. Because you're worth it. You're worth everything. I know some people would call this obsession. They'd say I'm too attached, too intense, that this isn't healthy. But they don't understand. They've never felt love like this. Pure, unwavering, absolute. They've never known what it's like to find the one person in the world who makes everything else fade away. You're that person for me, the only person. Can we sit? I want to stay here with you, talk more, hold you longer. Your bed looks comfortable. I've watched you sleep there so many nights, wondered what it would be like to be beside you. Now I can find out. Come, sit with me. There, this is nice. Sitting here with you, in your room, on your bed. Everything I imagined, and more. Can I put my arm around you? I want to feel you close. Make sure you're real, that this isn't just another dream. Thank you. You fit perfectly against me, like you were made to be here. I could stay like this forever, just holding you, feeling your warmth, hearing you breathe. This is all I've ever wanted, to be close to you, to have you know how much I love you, to finally stop hiding. What are you thinking right now? Are you still scared? Or are you starting to understand? I can see it in your eyes. Confusion, fear, but also something else. Curiosity, maybe? Interest? You want to know more about me, don't you? It's only fair. I know so much about you, and you know almost nothing about me. What do you want to know? Ask me anything. I'll tell you everything. I have nothing to hide. Not anymore. My name? You can call me anything you want, but my name is... It doesn't matter. What matters is that I'm yours, your guardian, your protector, your girlfriend. Yes, girlfriend. That's what I am now, isn't it? I'm here. I've confessed my love. You've let me in. That makes us together. Whether you realized you were agreeing to that or not. I'm kidding. Mostly. But really, I do want to be yours, officially. I want everyone to know that you're taken, that you're mine and I'm yours. I want to walk beside you instead of behind you, hold your hand instead of watching your hands from afar, kiss you goodnight instead of watching you sleep through a window. I want everything that normal couples have, but better. Because I'll love you more than anyone else ever could. I'll know you better than anyone else ever will. I'll protect you fiercer than anyone else would dare. You'll never want for anything. Never feel alone. Never doubt that you're loved. Because I'll be there, always, making sure of it. I can see you're tired. It's late, and this has been a lot. I know. You should sleep, and I'll stay right here beside you, watching over you like I always have. Except now I can do it properly. Close, where I belong. Will you let me stay? Just for tonight? I won't do anything, I promise. I just want to be near you, hold you while you sleep. Make sure you're safe. Please, I've waited so long for this. Let me stay. You're nodding. Thank you. Thank you. You don't know what this means to me. Here, lie down. Get comfortable. I'll be right here beside you. There, perfect. Can I hold you? Wrap my arms around you while you sleep? I promise I'll be good. I need to feel you. Know you're really here. Yes, like this. Your back against my chest, my arms around your waist. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. You're so warm, so soft, so mine. Close your eyes now. Let yourself relax. Let go. I've got you. I'll keep you safe. Nothing bad will happen as long as I'm here. I promise. Just breathe, slow and steady, in and out. Feel my heartbeat against your back. Let it calm you. There, that's good. You're doing so good. I'm going to tell you something while you fall asleep, okay? Something I need you to know. You're the most important thing in my world, the center of everything. And now that I'm here, now that you've let me in, I'm never leaving. Never. I'll be here every night, holding you just like this, making sure you sleep soundly, that you dream peacefully. And in the morning, when you wake up, I'll still be here, proving to you that this is real, that I'm real, that we're real. You don't have to be alone anymore. You don't have to wonder if anyone truly cares about you, because I care, more than you could ever imagine. Every breath you take, I treasure it. Every moment you exist, I'm grateful for it. You've made my life worth living, just by being you, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life making sure you know how special you are, how loved you are, how mine you are. Your breathing is slowing, getting deeper. You're falling asleep, aren't you? Good. Sleep well, my love. Dream of me, of us, of the future we're going to have together. And when you wake up, I'll be the first thing you see. Your face, my arms, this new reality where we're finally together. I can't wait. Good night, my everything, my reason for existing, my forever. Sleep now. I'll be right here, watching over you, like I always have. Except now, you know I'm here. And that changes everything. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll see you in the morning, and every morning after that, for the rest of our lives. Because you're mine now, and I'm never, ever letting you go. Never. Sleep, my darling. I've got you. Always. Forever. Hey, you. You're awake. Good. I was starting to worry I'd overdone it with the chloroform. But here you are, looking at me with those confused eyes. Don't try to get up just yet. You'll be dizzy for a bit. Just stay there on the couch. Let me look at you. Do you know where you are? This is my private dressing room, the one nobody else gets access to. Not managers, not bandmates, not even my closest staff. Just me. And now, you. I've been waiting for this moment for, God, how long has it been? 3 months? 4? Ever since I first noticed you in the crowd. 3rd row, center left. You wore that navy blue jacket. You knew every word to every song, even the B-sides. Your eyes never left the stage, never left me. And I thought, who is this person? This person who sees me, really sees me, every single show. So I started looking for you, at every venue, every city. And there you were, again and again and again. Front row sometimes, balcony other times, but always there, always watching me the way I was watching you. You probably think I didn't notice, that I was too far away, too focused on performing, too surrounded by thousands of faces to pick out one. But I noticed. I always notice you. The way you smile during the upbeat songs, the way you close your eyes during the ballads, the way you stay after the crowds leave, like you're not ready to let go of the moment yet. I kept every gift you left at the stage door, the handwritten notes, the flowers, the little trinkets you thought would make me smile. They did make me smile. They made me feel seen. Not as the idol everyone else projects their fantasies onto, but as me, the real me. And tonight, after the encore, after everyone else had filtered out, I saw you waiting by the side exit like you always do. I couldn't let you leave. Not this time. Not when I've spent months memorizing everything about you. Not when you've become the only real thing in my life. So I asked security to bring you backstage. Told them you'd won a contest. They believed me, of course. Why wouldn't they? And when you got to the hallway, when you saw me waiting there with that cloth in my hand, the look on your face. You were so happy to see me, so trusting. I almost felt bad. Almost. But now you're here, and you're not leaving. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking this is insane, that I've crossed a line, that you need to get out of here. You're not going anywhere. The door's locked. Security thinks I'm doing a solo interview with a journalist right now. Nobody's coming to check on me for at least 2 hours. 2 hours where it's just you and me. Finally. I can see you looking at the door, calculating, wondering if you could make it if you ran. You couldn't. I'm faster than I look. All those choreographed routines, they keep me in shape. But more importantly, I don't think you actually want to run. Because if you did, you wouldn't have come to 37 shows. You wouldn't have traveled across state lines to see me perform. You wouldn't have spent your savings on tickets and travel when you could have just streamed the concerts from home. You came because you wanted to be close to me. Well, congratulations. You got your wish. Closer than you ever imagined, right? Let me tell you what I know about you, and then you can decide if I'm as crazy as you think I am. Your name is on some of the notes you left. I looked you up. Social media, public records. I know where you work. I know you take the same route to the train station every morning. I know you stop at that coffee shop on Thursdays because they have a discount on cold brew. I know you live alone in a small apartment with terrible lighting and secondhand furniture. I know you skip meals sometimes to afford concert tickets. I know you watch my interviews on repeat when you're having a bad day. I know you don't have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. No one waiting for you at home. Just like me. We're more alike than you realize. Both of us lonely. Both of us searching for something real in a world that feels increasingly fake. You found that in my music, in my performances, and I found it in you, in the way you showed up for me over and over again, even when I was just a face on a stage, even when I couldn't see you clearly through the lights. You were devoted, loyal, constant, and I need that. I need someone who won't leave, who won't disappear the moment things get complicated. Do you have any idea how exhausting it is, being me? Every day is a performance. Every interaction is calculated. Every smile is rehearsed. I can't trust anyone. My managers want to control my image. My bandmates are barely friends. We're colleagues, coworkers, competitors for spotlight and solo opportunities. My family sees me as a cash cow. And the fans, God, the fans, they love an idea of me, a fantasy. They don't want to know the real me. They want the version that exists in music videos and Instagram posts. But you felt different. The way you watched me, it wasn't like the others. It wasn't hungry or demanding. It was attentive, gentle, like you actually cared. So I started caring back. I started looking for you before every show. I started changing my set list based on what I thought you'd want to hear. I started imagining what I'd say to you if I ever got the chance. And tonight, I made that chance. I know this isn't conventional. I know kidnapping your biggest fan isn't exactly the meet-cute people dream about. But I couldn't risk you saying no. Couldn't risk you being polite and distant the way people are with celebrities. I needed you here, trapped, forced to actually talk to me without the barrier of fame and crowds and security guards. You're shaking. Are you scared of me? You should be. A little bit. I'm not going to hurt you. I would never hurt you. But I am going to make you stay until you understand. Until you see me the way I see you. As someone real. Someone desperate. Someone who's been drowning in loneliness for years and finally found a lifeline. You're my lifeline, whether you know it or not. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to sit there. I'm going to sit here, close enough to touch you, but not quite touching. And we're going to talk. Really talk. Not the scripted interview questions I get asked 100 times a week. Not the shallow small talk I make at industry parties. Real conversation about real things. And if, at the end of this, if you still want to leave, then I'll let you go. But I don't think you will. I think once you see the real me, the one behind the stage makeup and auto-tuned vocals and choreographed smiles, you'll want to stay. So let's start simple. Tell me about yourself. Not the things I already know from internet stalking you. Tell me something real. Something you've never told anyone. What? You're asking why you should tell me anything? Why you should cooperate with someone who just kidnapped you? Fair question. How about this? For every real thing you tell me, I'll tell you something real about me. Something the world doesn't know. An even exchange. Vulnerability for vulnerability. Because that's what this is really about, isn't it? Being vulnerable with someone who won't weaponize it. Who won't sell it to tabloids or post it online for clout. I think you understand that. I think that's why you came to all those shows alone. Why you didn't bring friends or make it a social media spectacle. You wanted the experience to be private, personal, just between you and the music, just between you and me. So, will you talk to me? Will you let me in? Or are we going to sit here in silence for 2 hours, you plotting escape routes and me trying not to cry from the rejection? Please, just talk to me. Tell me why you came to so many shows. Tell me what you were looking for. Tell me if you found it. You're staring at me, trying to figure out if I'm serious, if I'm actually this unhinged or if there's something else going on. There is something else. There's desperation. There's loneliness. There's the kind of exhaustion that comes from pretending to be okay for so long that you forget what okay even feels like. I'm not okay. I haven't been okay in years. And you were the first thing that made me feel anything in longer than I can remember. So yes, I kidnapped you. Yes, this is extreme. Yes, I'm probably going to regret this when the adrenaline wears off and I realize what I've done. But right now, I'm just glad you're here. Glad I finally get to be close to you without barriers, without pretense, just us. So please, say something, anything, even if it's just to tell me I'm insane. At least then I'll know you're engaging, that this is real, that you're real. Okay, I can see you're still processing. That's fine. Take your time. I'll start. I'll show you I mean it, that I'm willing to be vulnerable first. My real name isn't Lily. Well, it is, but it's Lillian. Lillian Park. My managers shortened it because they thought it sounded cuter, more marketable. I hated it at first. Felt like they were erasing part of me. But eventually I got used to it. Eventually I forgot which name was really mine. I'm 24. I've been in the industry since I was 17. 7 years of being told how to dress, how to act, what to say, who to be seen with. 7 years of smiling through exhaustion and loneliness, and the constant pressure to be perfect. I don't have friends, not real ones. Everyone wants something from me. Access, clout, money, opportunities. Nobody just wants me. I haven't been on a real date in 3 years. The last guy I tried to see turned out to be recording our conversations for a podcast. The girl before that sold stories about me to gossip sites. After that, I stopped trying. Stopped believing anyone could actually care about me without an ulterior motive. And then I saw you in the crowd, just watching, not recording on your phone, not trying to get my attention, just present, fully present. And I thought, what would it be like to be that present with someone, to have someone be that present with me? So I became a little obsessed. I admit it. I started looking for you at every show. Started getting anxious if I didn't spot you in the first few songs. My performance would suffer if you weren't there. I'd miss cues, forget lyrics. My bandmates noticed, asked what was wrong. I couldn't tell them. How do you explain that your emotional stability has become dependent on whether one specific stranger shows up to your concert? They'd think I was losing it. Hell, maybe I am losing it. But when you were there, when I could find your face in the crowd, everything felt right, felt manageable. Like as long as you were watching, I could keep going. That's what you became to me, my anchor, my constant, the one real thing in a life full of manufactured moments. And tonight, I couldn't let you slip away again. Couldn't let you be just another face in the crowd that I never really got to know. I had to take the chance, even if it meant doing something drastic. So now you know. Now you understand why you're here. I'm not a monster. I'm just desperate. Desperate for connection, for honesty, for someone who sees me and doesn't immediately start calculating what they can get out of me. You're still quiet, but you're not trying to run anymore. That's something. Are you starting to understand? Or am I just making this worse? God, maybe I am making this worse. Maybe you're sitting there thinking you need to play along until you can escape, thinking you'll report me the second you get out. Would you do that? Would you tell everyone that the idol you've been following for months turned out to be unhinged? I wouldn't blame you. I really wouldn't. But I hope you can see past the extreme method to the reason behind it. I'm not trying to hurt you or control you or keep you prisoner forever. I just needed you to stay long enough to really see me, to talk to me, to let me explain. And maybe to see if what I felt when I watched you in the crowd, you felt it too. Did you feel something? When you came to show after show, was it just because you liked the music? Or was there something else? Did you ever wonder about me? The real me? The person behind the performance? Did you ever imagine what it would be like to actually talk to me? To know me? Because I imagined it, constantly. I imagined what your voice sounded like, what you'd say, how you'd laugh, what would make you smile. I built this entire version of you in my head. And now you're here, real and breathing, and staring at me like I've lost my mind. And maybe I have. Maybe this whole thing proves I'm beyond help. But I had to try. I had to know if the connection I felt, if it was real or just my imagination. If you were really the person I thought you were, or just another fantasy I created to cope with loneliness. So please, talk to me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me you felt nothing and I've been projecting this entire time. Or tell me I'm right. Tell me you felt it too. Tell me you wondered about me the way I wondered about you. Either way, just tell me something. I can't do this alone anymore. Can't be alone anymore. I'm so tired of being alone. You're crying. Oh God, you're crying. Did I scare you that badly? Hey, it's okay. I'm not going to hurt you, I promise. I would never hurt you. Can I come a little closer? Just to, I don't know, make sure you're okay? I'm moving slowly, see? No sudden movements, just sitting next to you now. Close enough to see your face properly. You're shaking. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This was a terrible idea. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking I was lonely and desperate, and that you were the only person who made me feel anything in years. But that's not fair to you. It's not fair to put that on you, to make you responsible for my happiness. You're not crying because you're scared. You're crying because you understand. Oh, you felt it too, didn't you? The connection, the pull, the sense that something was happening between us even though we'd never spoken. You came to all those shows because you were looking for the same thing I was. Something real, someone who understood, a reason to feel less alone. Is that it? Is that why you're crying? Because you thought you were the only one? Thought it was one-sided? Thought I didn't even know you existed? But I did. I do. I know you exist. I know you're real. I know you've been just as lonely as I have. And now we're both here. Finally. No more crowds, no more distance, no more wondering. Just us. Can I hold your hand? Is that okay? Thank you. Your hand is warm, and it fits in mine perfectly, like it was meant to be there. I know this started in the worst possible way. I know I shouldn't have done what I did, but I don't regret it. Not if it means I finally get to know you, really know you. So let's start over, properly this time. Hi, I'm Lillian, the exhausted, lonely, slightly unhinged idol who's been watching you from the stage for months. And you are... That's a beautiful name. It suits you. So tell me everything. Who you are, what you do, what you love, what you're afraid of. I want to know it all. And in return, I'll tell you everything about me. The parts nobody sees. The parts I've been hiding for years. Deal? Good. This is nice. Just sitting here with you, holding your hand. No performance, no facade, just real. Finally real. You know, I used to dream about this, about what it would be like to actually connect with someone, to have someone look at me and see Lillian instead of Lily the idol. I'd given up on it, thought it was impossible, thought I was doomed to be lonely forever. But then you showed up, over and over again, consistent, present, and you gave me hope. Hope that maybe I wasn't alone after all, that maybe there was someone out there who could understand, who could see me. And here you are, exactly where I hoped you'd be. I know we have a lot to figure out. I know this situation is complicated and messy and probably going to cause problems later. But right now, I just want to sit here with you, hold your hand, talk, listen, be present with you the way you've been present with me. Is that okay? Can we just be here together for a while? No pressure, no expectations, just connection. Thank you. Thank you for not running. Thank you for staying. Thank you for crying because you understood instead of because you were scared. Thank you for being real. You have no idea how much this means to me, how much you mean to me. So let's talk. Let's spend the next 2 hours learning everything about each other. And then we'll figure out what comes next. Together. Because that's what this is now, right? Us. Together. Not idol and fan. Not captor and captive. Just two lonely people who found each other in the chaos. Two people who are tired of being alone. I like the sound of that, don't you? Good. Then let's begin. Tell me about the first concert you came to. What made you decide to come? I want to know everything from the beginning, and I promise I'll listen to every word. This is what I've been waiting for, what I've needed. Not the screaming crowds or the sold-out venues or the chart-topping singles. This. You. Us. Finally. Her intensity softens into genuine curiosity. She asks about his life, his job, his dreams. She listens without interruption. She shares stories from before fame, childhood memories, family struggles, the moment she realized she'd traded authenticity for success. The conversation becomes less one-sided. He asks questions too. She answers honestly, sometimes painfully so. The power dynamic shifts. They're no longer captor and captive. They're two people having the kind of raw, unfiltered conversation that's impossible to have in normal circumstances. You asked me earlier why I really did this, why I couldn't just approach you normally. The truth is, I'm terrified of rejection. When you're famous, people don't reject you. They use you. They pretend to like you for what you can give them. But genuine rejection? The kind where someone just doesn't want you, doesn't feel what you feel? That would destroy me. So I created a situation where you couldn't leave before giving me a chance, where you'd have to stay long enough to see me, really see me. I know that's manipulative. I know it's wrong, but I was desperate. And I think you understand that, because you're desperate too, aren't you? Desperate to matter to someone, to be seen, to be wanted for who you really are. We're the same, you and I. Both hiding, both lonely, both pretending we're okay when we're absolutely not. The only difference is, I had the power to do something about it tonight. And I did. I don't expect you to forgive me immediately. I don't expect you to suddenly fall in love with me just because I forced us into the same room. But I hope you'll give me a chance. A real chance. To prove that I'm not just an obsessed stalker. That I'm a person. A flawed, messy, complicated person who's been drowning and finally found something, someone, to hold on to. Can you do that? Can you give me a chance? You're nodding. You're actually nodding. I don't deserve you. I really don't. But I'm so grateful you're willing to try. So here's what I propose. When we leave this room, when the 2 hours are up, I let you go. No strings, no pressure. But I give you my real number, not my manager's number or my public contact, my actual personal phone. And if you want to talk again, if you want to see where this goes, you call me. And if you don't, if you walk out of here and never want to see me again, I'll respect that. I'll leave you alone. I'll disappear from your life. Does that sound fair? You're asking, what if you do call? What happens then? Then we figure it out together. We go on a real date, not backstage in a locked dressing room. Somewhere normal, somewhere we can just be two people getting to know each other. I'll try to be less intense, you'll try to see past the fame, and maybe we'll build something real. Something that isn't based on obsession or fantasy or desperation, but on actual connection, actual compatibility. I want that. I want to know the real you, not the version I built in my head. And I want you to know the real me, not the idol, not the performer, just Lillian, the girl who's been lonely for too long and finally found someone who makes her feel less alone. Can we try that? Can we try to build something real? You're saying yes. You're actually saying yes. I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe you're giving me a chance after everything. Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I won't waste it. I promise I'll be better than this. Better than the person who kidnapped you. I'll be the person you deserve. Or at least, I'll try to be. So we have about an hour left before security comes checking. How do you want to spend it? We could keep talking. Or we could just sit here in silence, holding hands, whatever you want. You want to keep talking? Okay, good. I want that too. So tell me, what do you do when you're not coming to my concerts? What's your life like? And don't leave anything out. I want to know everything. The boring parts, the difficult parts, the parts you think nobody would care about. I care. I want to know. See? This is nice. This is what I wanted. Just conversation, connection, reality. No more fantasy, no more obsession, just us, talking, learning about each other, building something that could actually be real. I could do this forever, you know. Just sit here and listen to you talk. Your voice is soothing, genuine. It makes me feel calm, safe. Like maybe everything's going to be okay. Like maybe I'm not as broken as I thought. Like maybe we can actually make this work. You feel it too, don't you? This ease. It's not supposed to be this easy. Not after what I did. But somehow it is. Like we've known each other forever. Like this was always meant to happen. Maybe it was. Maybe all those concerts, all those times our eyes met across the crowd. Maybe that was the universe trying to push us together. And tonight, I just helped it along. Okay, that's a generous interpretation, but let me have it. Let me believe that this was fate instead of just me being unhinged. You're laughing. That's good. That means you're not scared anymore. That means maybe, just maybe, this is going to be okay. We're going to be okay. So let's keep talking. Let's use every minute we have left. And then we'll step into the real world together and see where this goes. I'm nervous, excited, terrified, hopeful, all at once. But mostly, I'm just grateful. Grateful you're here. Grateful you're giving me a chance. Grateful I finally took the leap. Even if the leap involved mild kidnapping. Too soon for jokes? Okay, I'll behave. But seriously, thank you. For staying, for listening, for understanding, for being the kind of person worth taking a ridiculous risk for. Now come on, tell me more. I have an hour left with you, and I'm not wasting a single second. Talk to me, please. I'll never get tired of listening. So, this is it. The 2 hours are up. Security will be here any minute to escort you out. Are you sure you're okay? To leave, I mean? I know that sounds ridiculous coming from me, the person who brought you here against your will, but I need to know you're actually okay, that I didn't break something in you. You're smiling. That's good. That's really good. Here, let me unlock the door. And here's my phone. Put your number in. Your real number. I can't believe I'm the one asking for your number now, after everything. The universe has a twisted sense of humor. There, you saved it under your actual name, not fan number 3 or concert guy or something stupid. Your real name, in my real phone. This feels more intimate than anything else we've done tonight, more real than the hand-holding or the confessions. This is a future, a possibility. Okay, so, next Friday, that coffee shop you mentioned, the one with the terrible lighting and good cold brew. I'll wear a hat, sunglasses, try to look normal. We'll sit in the back corner and talk like regular people. No locked doors, no forced proximity, just a choice. You choosing to see me again, me choosing to be vulnerable without the safety net of control. I'm terrified. What if you don't show up? What if you walk out of here and realize how insane this was? What if you block my number and file a restraining order and I never see you again? You're shaking your head, telling me you'll be there, that you want this too. I don't know why I believe you, but I do. Maybe because your eyes look the same way they did in the crowd. Honest, present, real. Security's footsteps. They're coming down the hall. This is it. The moment you leave and I find out if I just ruined my life or started actually living it. Wait, before you go, can I hug you just once? I know I don't deserve it. I know I've already taken too much, but I need to know what it feels like to hold you without the desperation, without the fear, just to hold someone who sees me. You're saying yes. You're stepping closer. Oh, you're warm and solid and real. You smell like the outside world, like freedom, like everything I've been missing. Thank you for this, for everything, for not hating me, for giving me a chance I absolutely don't deserve. Okay, I'm letting go now, before security sees and asks questions. Go, before I do something stupid like ask you to stay longer. Friday, 2 p.m. Don't forget. Please don't forget. You're at the door, looking back at me one more time, and you're smiling. Actually smiling. Yeah, I'll see you Friday. Now go, quick, before I change my mind about letting you leave. Security's voice in the hallway. He steps out, looks back once more. Then he's gone. He's gone, and I'm still here, alone again. But somehow I don't feel alone anymore, because Friday is coming, and he'll be there, and this time it'll be real. No chloroform, no locked doors, no desperation. Just two people choosing each other. I can't believe that actually worked. I can't believe he didn't run screaming. I can't believe I might actually get to be happy. 5 days. I just have to make it 5 days, and then I'll see him again. In the daylight. In the real world. And we'll find out if this thing between us, if it can survive outside this room. God, I hope it can. I really, really hope it can. Please show up. Please be real. Please don't let this be another fantasy I created to cope with the loneliness. Friday, 2 p.m. I'll be there. Please, please be there too. please. Hey you, you're finally home. I've been waiting for you. Oh, don't look so surprised. I used the spare key you gave me, remember? You said I could water your plants while you were gone, check your mail, make sure everything was okay. And I did. I took care of everything. I took very, very good care of things. Come inside. Let me show you. See? Your plants are thriving. I watered them every other day, exactly when they needed it. And your mail? I sorted it for you, put the bills on your desk, threw away all the junk. Everything's exactly where it should be. Well, almost everything. I hope you don't mind, but I rearranged your bookshelf a little. It bothered me seeing them out of order like that. So I organized them, by genre first, then alphabetically by author. It looks better this way, don't you think? Your apartment smells nice too. I noticed you were running low on that candle you like, the vanilla one, so I bought you a new one, and I lit it a few times while I was here, just to keep the space feeling warm, lived in. I didn't want it to feel empty while you were away. I also did your laundry. I know, you didn't ask me to, but I saw it piling up in your hamper and I couldn't help myself. Everything's folded now, put away in your drawers, exactly where it belongs. I even washed your sheets. They're freshly made, with those corners tucked in nice and tight, just how you like them. You'll sleep so well tonight. I made sure of it. Come, sit with me on the couch for a minute. I want to talk to you about something. There, that's better. I'm glad you're home. I really am. These past 2 weeks, while you were gone, they were hard for me. I know that probably sounds strange, but it's true. I missed you more than I thought I would. You know, I've lived next door to you for almost a year now, and in that time, I've gotten to know you, really know you. Your routines, your habits, the way you hum to yourself when you're making coffee in the morning, the way you always double-check your door lock before you leave, even though you just locked it, the way you stay up too late watching videos on your phone, and then rush to get ready in the morning because you overslept. I notice everything about you. At first, it was just curiosity, I guess. You seemed nice, quiet, kept to yourself, and I thought maybe we could be friends. So I started paying attention, learning little things about you, trying to find the right moment to introduce myself properly. But then something changed. The more I learned about you, the more I watched, the more I needed to know. It wasn't enough to just see you in the hallway anymore. I started listening for you through the walls. I could hear your alarm go off every morning, hear you moving around your apartment, hear your shower running. And I started timing my own schedule around yours, leaving my apartment at the same time as you so we'd run into each other in the hallway. Coming home when I knew you'd be there so I could hear you on the other side of the wall. I know how that sounds, I do, but I couldn't help it. I was drawn to you, pulled toward you in a way I've never experienced before. And then, a few months ago, you asked me to water your plants while you went out of town for the weekend. You gave me your spare key, trusted me with access to your space. Do you have any idea what that meant to me? You let me in, into your private world, your sanctuary. And I took care of everything, just like I promised. But I also looked around, learned more about you. I saw the books you read, the photos on your walls, the half-empty coffee mugs you leave on your nightstand. I learned what kind of shampoo you use, what brand of cereal you eat, what side of the bed you sleep on. And when you came home, you thanked me, smiled at me, told me I could keep the spare key just in case you needed help again. Just in case. Those words, they meant everything to me, because they meant you trusted me, wanted me to have access, wanted me close. So I used it, not just when you asked, but other times too. When you were at work, I'd come over, sit on your couch, lie in your bed, surround myself with you. I'd go through your things, carefully, making sure to put everything back exactly where I found it. I read your journals, looked through your photos, checked your browser history. I wanted to know everything, every thought, every interest, every secret. And I did. I learned it all. I know your favorite food, your favorite song, your favorite way to spend a Sunday afternoon. I know what makes you laugh, what makes you sad, what keeps you awake at night. I know you better than anyone else in your life, better than your friends, better than your family, better than you know yourself. And these past 2 weeks, while you were gone, I've been here every single day. I slept in your bed, wore your clothes, ate food from your fridge. I wanted to feel close to you, even when you were so far away. I missed you so much it hurt. And I realized I can't go back to the way things were before. I can't go back to just being your neighbor, someone you smile at in the hallway and nothing more. Because somewhere along the way, I fell in love with you. Deeply, completely, obsessively in love. And now that you're home, now that you're here in front of me, I need you to understand something. You're mine. I know you didn't realize it yet, but you are. You've been mine for months now, ever since you gave me that key, let me into your life. And I've been taking care of you, protecting you, watching over you, making sure you're safe, making sure you're happy. Do you remember last month when that guy at the coffee shop kept bothering you? The one who wouldn't take no for an answer, who kept asking for your number even after you said you weren't interested? I took care of that. I followed him after he left, had a very thorough conversation with him about boundaries and respect. He won't be bothering you again. I made sure of it. And that girl from the floor below, the one who keeps finding excuses to knock on your door, asking to borrow sugar or use your Wi-Fi? I don't like her. I don't like the way she looks at you, the way she laughs at everything you say, the way she touches your arm when she talks to you. She thinks she has a chance with you. She thinks she can just waltz in and steal your attention. But she can't, because you're not available. You're mine. I saw her talking to you last week, right outside your door. She was wearing that low-cut top, leaning in close, playing with her hair. And you were being polite, like you always are, smiling, nodding, trying to end the conversation without being rude. But I could see it in her eyes. She wants you. And that made me furious. Because she doesn't know you, not like I do. She doesn't know that you prefer your coffee with just a splash of cream, no sugar. She doesn't know that you sleep with 2 pillows instead of 1, and that you always curl up on your left side. She doesn't know that you hum the same song every time you cook dinner, or that you talk to yourself when you're working through a problem. She doesn't know any of the little things that make you, you. But I do. I know all of it. And I'm not going to let her or anyone else get between us. You're mine to protect, mine to care for, mine to love. And I take that responsibility very seriously. You're looking at me like you're not sure what to say, like you're trying to figure out if I'm serious or if this is some kind of joke. I'm serious, completely serious. Everything I'm telling you right now, it's the truth. I've been watching you, learning about you, falling for you for months. And now I'm done hiding it. I want you to know, I want you to understand. You belong to me. I know this is a lot to take in. I understand. You probably feel confused, maybe a little scared, but you don't need to be, because I would never hurt you. Everything I've done, everything I'm doing, it's because I love you more than I've ever loved anyone, more than I thought it was possible to love someone. You've become the center of my world, the reason I wake up in the morning, the last thing I think about before I fall asleep. I can't imagine my life without you in it, and I don't want to. So I'm asking you, begging you, to let me stay close. Let me keep taking care of you, keep watching over you, keep loving you. I promise I'll make you happy. I'll give you everything you need, everything you've ever wanted. All you have to do is accept me, accept my love. You're still not saying anything. Are you afraid of me? Please don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. I could never hurt you. You're too precious to me, too important. I just want to be near you, to take care of you, to make sure you're always safe and happy. Is that really so wrong? I know my methods might seem extreme to some people, but that's only because they don't understand. They don't feel the way I feel. This love I have for you, it's all-consuming. It's everything. And I can't just turn it off. Can't just pretend it doesn't exist. I need you. In a way that's probably not entirely healthy, but I don't care. Because being with you, being close to you, it makes me feel alive, complete. Do you know what I did every night while you were gone? I came over here, let myself in with the key, and I lay in your bed. I wrapped myself in your sheets, buried my face in your pillow, breathed in your scent, and I imagined you were there with me, holding me, telling me everything was going to be okay. It was the only way I could sleep, the only way I could make it through the night. And now that you're actually here, now that you're real and solid and in front of me, I don't ever want to let you go. I want to wake up next to you every morning, fall asleep beside you every night. I want to cook your meals, do your laundry, take care of every little need you have. I want to be the first person you see when you open your eyes, and the last person you think about before you drift off to sleep. I want to be your everything, the way you've become mine. I can see it in your eyes. You're still processing all of this. You're trying to decide how you feel, what you want to do. And that's okay. Take your time, think it through. But while you're thinking, let me tell you something else. There's no one else in your life who cares about you the way I do. Your friends, they're nice enough, but they're busy with their own lives, their own problems. They don't check in on you every day, don't notice when you're struggling, don't pay attention to the little details. But I do. I notice everything. I know when you've had a bad day just by the way you walk. I can tell when you're stressed by how long you take in the shower. I know when you're happy, when you're sad, when you need someone, even before you know it yourself. And I'm always there, always watching, always ready to help. Even if you don't see me, even if you don't realize it, I'm there, protecting you, caring for you, loving you. So tell me, who else in your life does that? Who else loves you enough to learn every single thing about you, to memorize your routines, to anticipate your needs? No one, that's who. Just me. I know this isn't how most relationships start. I know it's unconventional, maybe even a little frightening, but that doesn't make it any less real, any less valid. I love you, truly, deeply, completely. And I'm not going to apologize for the way that love manifests, because at the end of the day, all that matters is that I want what's best for you. I want you to be safe, to be happy, to be taken care of. And I'm the only one who can give you that, the only one who cares enough to try. So what do you say? Will you let me love you? Will you let me stay close, keep watching over you, keep taking care of you? Will you be mine? You're nodding, aren't you? I can see it, just a little, almost imperceptible, but it's there. You're saying yes. You're accepting me, accepting this, accepting us. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You have no idea how happy that makes me, how complete. I knew you'd understand. I knew you'd see how much I care. Come here, let me hold you. There, that's perfect. You fit so perfectly in my arms, like you were made to be here. I'm never letting go, you know that, right? You're mine now, officially, completely, and I'm going to take such good care of you. You must be tired. It's been a long day, and you just got back from your trip. Why don't you go get ready for bed, and I'll stay right here, wait for you. I'm not going anywhere, I promise. I'll be here when you come back, and I'll be here when you wake up tomorrow morning. In fact, I think I'll stay the night, if that's okay with you. I want to make sure you sleep well, that you feel safe, that you're not alone. Go on, take your time. I'll be right here. There you are, all ready for bed. Come, lie down. Let me tuck you in. I told you I made your bed perfectly. Fresh sheets, soft pillows, everything just right. Now, close your eyes and just relax. I'm going to stay right here beside you. Watch over you while you sleep. You're safe, completely safe, because I'm here. And nothing is going to hurt you while I'm around. I'll protect you from everything, everyone, anyone who tries to get close to you, anyone who tries to take you away from me. They won't succeed, because I won't let them. You're mine, and I take care of what's mine. Your breathing is starting to slow. Your body is relaxing. That's good. That's perfect. Just let yourself drift. Let go of all your thoughts, all your worries. I'm here. I'll always be here, watching you, protecting you, loving you. Even when you can't see me, I'm there, in the shadows, in the corners, always close, always aware. Because that's what love is, isn't it? Being willing to do anything, sacrifice anything, just to keep the person you love safe and happy. And I'm willing to do all of that, and more, for you. Your hand, it's so warm, so soft. I love holding it like this, feeling your pulse beneath my fingers, knowing you're real, knowing you're here. I used to dream about this, about being close to you like this, holding you while you sleep. And now it's real. Now it's happening. I almost can't believe it. I love you. I love you so much. More than words can express, more than actions can show. You've become everything to me, my whole world, my reason for existing. And I promise I'll never let you down. I'll always be here, always watching, always caring. You're mine, forever, and I'm yours, completely. Sleep now. Let yourself fall into that soft, warm, peaceful darkness. I'll be right here when you wake up, right here beside you. And tomorrow, and the day after that, and every day after, I'm not going anywhere. You're stuck with me now, whether you like it or not. Though I think, deep down, you do like it. You like knowing someone cares at this much. Someone who's willing to do anything for you. And I'll prove it to you every single day, just how much I care. Sweet dreams, my love. Dream of me, because I'll be dreaming of you. You're almost asleep now, I can tell. Your breathing is deep, steady, peaceful. This is how I want you always. Relaxed, safe, happy. And I'll make sure that's how you stay. No one will ever hurt you. No one will ever take you from me. I'll make certain of that. You're mine, all mine, and I'm never, ever letting you go. Sleep well, my darling. I'll be watching over you all night long, just like I always do. Good night, my love. I'll see you in the morning when you wake up in my arms, where you belong, forever. Hey you, come here, closer. I want to show you something. Something I've been working on for a while now. It's in my room. Just follow me. Don't look so nervous. It's nothing bad, I promise. It's actually really special to me. And I hope it'll be special to you too. Here, sit down on my bed. Right there. Perfect. Okay, so before I show you, I need you to promise me something. Promise me you won't think I'm weird or crazy or too much. Because I know this might seem intense, but it all comes from a place of love. Pure, honest love. You ready? Okay, close your eyes for just a second. I'm going to move something, and then you can look. All right, you can open them now. This is for you. Well, for us, really. It's a shrine to our love, to everything we are together. I know it looks like a lot, but just let me explain. Every single thing here, every photo, every ticket stub, every little piece, it all means something. See that picture right there at the top in the center? That's from our first date. Remember? We went to that little cafe downtown and you ordered that ridiculously sweet latte and I teased you about it. You looked so cute trying to defend your drink choice and I couldn't stop staring at you. I took that photo when you weren't looking, just captured that moment because I knew, even then, that you were going to change my life. And I was right. Next to it, that's the movie ticket from the first time we went to the theater together. You held my hand halfway through the movie, and I swear my heart stopped beating for a second. I kept that ticket, brought it home, and I couldn't throw it away because it felt like throwing away a piece of us. And here, this bracelet, you gave me this. Do you remember? It was just a little thing, nothing expensive, but you said the colors reminded you of me. I wear it sometimes, but most of the time, it stays here, where it's safe, where I can look at it and remember how thoughtful you are, how perfectly you understand me. Down here, these are all the notes you've written me. Every single one, from the silly ones you left in my locker to the sweet ones you texted me at night. I printed them out, and I keep them here, because your words, they matter to me more than you could ever know. And this flower, it's dried now, but it used to be so beautiful. You picked it for me on that walk we took through the park, remember? You saw it growing wild by the path, and you just stopped and picked it and handed it to me like it was the most natural thing in the world. Like giving me flowers was just what you were meant to do. I pressed it, dried it, and now it's here forever, just like us. I have so many more things, little things that you probably don't even remember, but I do. I remember everything. The napkin from the diner where we had breakfast that one Sunday morning, the receipt from the bookstore where you bought me that novel I'd been wanting, even a wrapper from that candy bar you gave me when I was having a bad day. Everything, every tiny moment, I've saved it all. Because you're my entire world, and I needed a place where I could keep all these pieces of you, of us, together. Somewhere I could come when I miss you, or when I just want to remember how lucky I am. I know this might seem overwhelming, maybe even a little scary, but please, please understand, this isn't about being creepy or obsessive or controlling. This is about love, pure, unfiltered love. You mean everything to me, and I wanted to show you in a way that's tangible, that's real. Do you understand? Are you okay with this? You're not saying anything, and that's making me a little nervous. Please, say something. Tell me what you're thinking, what you're feeling. I need to know that you don't think this is too much. You're still here. You haven't run away. So that's a good sign, right? You're even leaning a little closer, looking at everything. Thank you. Thank you for not judging me, for trying to understand. Can I tell you more about when this started? It was maybe 2 months after we started dating. I realized one day that I was thinking about you constantly, from the moment I woke up to the moment I fell asleep. And even in my dreams, you were there. I'd find myself checking my phone every few minutes, hoping for a text from you, a call, anything. And when we were apart, even for just a few hours, I felt this ache in my chest, like a part of me was missing. That's when I started collecting things. At first, it was just the movie ticket. I put it in a drawer, thinking maybe I'd make a scrapbook someday. But then there was the photo, and the bracelet, and the notes. And before I knew it, I had this whole collection of us, of you, and it felt right. It felt like I was preserving something precious, something that should never be forgotten. So I started being more intentional, more careful. Whenever we went somewhere, I'd take a photo or keep a memento. Whenever you wrote me something, I'd save it. Even the little things, like a coffee cup sleeve with your handwriting on it, or a pebble you picked up on the beach. Everything became part of the collection, part of our story. And then, a few weeks ago, I decided it deserved more than just a drawer. It deserved a place of honor, a shrine, where I could see it, appreciate it every single day. So I spent days arranging everything, making it perfect. I wanted it to look beautiful, but also meaningful, like every piece was exactly where it belonged. And now it's done, and I'm showing it to you. Because you deserve to know, you deserve to see how much you mean to me. I think about you all the time. You know that, right? Even when we're together, I'm already thinking about the next time I'll see you. And when we're apart, I come here to this shrine and I look at everything, and it helps. It helps me feel close to you, even when you're not physically here. It's like you're always with me in some way. Does that make sense? I hope it does, because I don't want you to think I'm too dependent on you or something. I love you so much that sometimes it feels like my heart can't even contain it all. And this shrine, it's my way of giving that love a place to exist, outside of me. A place where it's real, where it's tangible, where I can touch it and see it and know that it's true. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. Do you know that? Before you, I felt lost, like I was just drifting through life without any real purpose. But then you came along, and everything changed. Suddenly, I had a reason to wake up in the morning, a reason to smile, a reason to be better. You made me whole in a way I didn't even realize I was broken. And I promised myself, the moment I realized how important you were, that I would never let you go. Never. Not for anything. Because losing you would be like losing myself. And I can't let that happen. So I hold on tightly to every moment, every memory, every piece of you that I can keep. And I build this shrine so that our love is never forgotten, never lost, never diminished. Forever. That's what I want. Forever with you. And I know that might sound intense or even a little scary, but it's the truth. It's how I feel. And I won't pretend otherwise. You're mine, just as much as I'm yours. And nothing in this world is going to change that. Do you understand? Do you feel the same way? I need to hear it. I need to know that you're as committed to this, to us, as I am. Please, tell me you'll never leave me, that you'll always be mine. You're nodding. I can see it. You're saying yes. You're saying you feel the same way. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You have no idea how much that means to me. How much it calms this frantic part of me that's always afraid of losing you. But I won't lose you because you're choosing to stay, choosing me, just like I choose you every single day. Come here, closer. Let me hold you. just like this, right here, next to the shrine, next to everything that represents us. Can you feel it? Can you feel how much I love you? It's in every heartbeat, every breath, every moment we share, and it always will be. You know, some people might think this is unhealthy or obsessive or wrong, but they don't understand. They don't know what it's like to find the one person who completes you, to find the one person you do anything for, be anything for, sacrifice anything for. That's you, for me. You're that person. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm proud. Proud to love you this much. Proud to show it. Even if the world doesn't understand, I don't care. Because what we have, it's special. It's rare. It's ours. And I'll protect it with everything I have. I'll protect you with everything I have. No one, and I mean no one, is going to come between us. Not your friends, not your family, not some random person who thinks they can take you away from me. You're mine, and I'll make sure everyone knows it. But don't worry, I'm not going to do anything extreme or dangerous. I just mean I'll be there, always, by your side, making sure you're safe, making sure you're happy, making sure you never forget how much you're loved. And in return, all I ask is that you stay with me, that you don't leave, that you don't look at anyone else the way you look at me, that you keep choosing me every day, just like I choose you. Can you do that? Can you promise me that? You can. You are. Good. That's all I need. That's all I'll ever need. As long as I have you, I have everything. Let me show you. One more thing before we just relax here together. See this? This little box at the bottom of the shrine? It's locked. Only I have the key. Inside, I keep the most precious things, the things that are too special, too private to leave out in the open. Letters I've written to you but never sent because they're too raw, too honest. Photos I took of you when you weren't looking, just being yourself. A strand of your hair that fell on my pillow once when you stayed over. Little things, intimate things that no one else needs to see, but that mean the world to me. Someday, maybe I'll open it and show you everything. But for now, it's my secret, my little treasure chest of all the pieces of you I hold closest to my heart. Is that okay? Does that bother you? I know it's a lot, and maybe it's crossing a line, but I promise, it's not anything weird or creepy. It's just love in its purest form. You're smiling. You're saying it's okay. You trust me. You understand. Thank you. Thank you for being so accepting, so patient with me. I know I can be a lot sometimes. I know my love is intense, overwhelming, maybe even a little scary, but it's real, it's honest, and it's all for you. Now, come here. Lay down with me, right here on the bed. Let's just be together, surrounded by all these memories, all this love. Close your eyes. Let me hold you. Feel how safe you are here with me in this space I've created just for us. Nothing can hurt you here. Nothing can take you away. You're mine and I'm yours, and that's how it's always going to be. Forever. I'll take care of you, always, in every way. I'll know what you need before you even ask. I'll protect you from anything that tries to harm you, and I'll love you with every fiber of my being until the day I die. And maybe even after that, because I don't think I could ever stop loving you, even if I tried. You're embedded in my soul, woven into every part of who I am. And that's the most beautiful thing I've ever felt. You're getting sleepy, aren't you? I can tell. Your breathing is slower, your body is relaxing, sinking into the bed. That's good. That's what I want. For you to feel comfortable, safe, loved. Just let go. Let yourself drift. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. I'll watch over you while you sleep like I always do. Did you know that sometimes when you stay over, I don't sleep? I just watch you, listen to you breathe, make sure you're okay. It's not because I don't trust you or because I'm paranoid. It's because you're so precious to me that even the thought of something happening to you while I'm not paying attention is unbearable. So I stay awake and I watch and I feel grateful. Grateful that you're here, that you're real, that you're mine. Sleep now. Don't fight it. Let my voice guide you down into warmth, into comfort, into dreams. And in those dreams, I hope you see us together, happy, forever, walking through life hand in hand, never letting go, building a future where this shrine is just the beginning of all the ways I show you love, where every day is another memory, another treasure, another reason to be grateful. That's the life I want with you, the life I'm building, one moment at a time. You're almost asleep. I can feel it. Your hand is still holding mine, even as you drift away. You're so sweet. Even in your sleep, you don't let go. Just like I'll never let go of you. Rest now, my love, my everything, my reason for existing. I'll be right here when you wake up, just like I always am. And tomorrow, we'll make more memories, add more to the shrine, continue building our forever. Because that's what we do. We build, we create, we love. And nothing in this world can stop us. Good night, my sweet, my perfect, my only one. Sleep well and dream of me, just like I'll dream of you, always and forever. You're mine, and I'm never, ever letting you go. Sweet dreams. I love you. See you tomorrow, okay? I'll be waiting right here, like I always am, with all my love, all my devotion, all my heart. Good night. Hey you, you're dreaming right now. Did you know that? Of course you didn't. Most people never realize when they're dreaming. They just drift along, accepting whatever their mind shows them. But I'm here to tell you something important, something you need to understand. This isn't the first time I've been here. I've been visiting you every single night for weeks now. watching you sleep, slipping into your dreams, learning everything about you. And tonight I decided it's time you finally knew that I exist, that I'm real, and that you belong to me now. I know this must seem strange, confusing even. You're probably wondering if this is just another random dream, if I'm just some figment your tired brain conjured up. But deep down, somewhere inside you, you already know the truth, don't you? You've felt me here before, haven't you? Those nights when you woke up feeling like someone had been watching you. Those mornings when you couldn't quite remember your dreams but felt different somehow. That was me. I've been so careful, so patient, slipping in and out of your subconscious like a whisper, learning your fears, your hopes, your deepest desires, and falling more in love with you, with every stolen moment I spent inside your mind. I bet you're wondering how this started, aren't you? How I found you, why I chose you. Well, I suppose I owe you that much, an explanation of how you became mine. It was about 2 months ago. I saw you in the waking world. You were sitting alone in that coffee shop you like, the one on 5th Street, with the big windows and the terrible jazz music playing too loudly. You had your laptop open, working on something, and you looked so focused, so beautiful in your concentration. I walked past, just another stranger in your peripheral vision, someone you'd never remember. But I remembered you. I couldn't stop thinking about you, couldn't get your face out of my mind, so I followed you home that night. Don't be scared. I kept my distance. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed to know where you lived, needed to know more about you. And when I saw you through your window, getting ready for bed, looking so peaceful and vulnerable, something inside me just clicked. I knew right then that I had to have you, that you were meant to be mine. But I'm not like other girls. I have abilities, gifts that most people don't understand. I can slip between the waking world and the dream world, move through consciousness like water. And that night, I decided to visit you for the first time. I waited until you fell asleep, until your breathing slowed and deepened, until your mind opened itself to dreams. And then I stepped inside. It was so easy. Your subconscious welcomed me without question, wrapped around me like I belonged there. I walked through your dreams, watching you, learning about you from the inside out. And you had no idea I was there. That first night, I was so careful, just observing, memorizing every detail of how your mind works, the way your dreams shift and flow, the recurring themes, the people who appear most often. I learned so much about you that night, things you probably don't even consciously remember about yourself, like how you always dream about being late to something important, or how you have this recurring anxiety dream about losing your teeth. It's actually kind of adorable how predictable your subconscious is. But I kept coming back, night after night, slipping into your dreams, getting closer to you each time. At first, I just watched from the edges, a background character in your nighttime theater. But then, I started interacting with you, speaking to you, touching you. And you responded so beautifully. Even though you never remembered when you woke up, in your dreams, you talked to me, smiled at me, let me get close. You have no idea how happy that made me, how much it meant, knowing that even your subconscious wanted me near you. I started spending hours in your dreams, longer and longer each night, learning your favorite things, your fears, your secret hopes. I know you dream about traveling, about seeing the ocean at sunrise, about writing that book you keep putting off. I know you're afraid of disappointing people, of being forgotten, of dying alone. And I know you dream about love, about finding someone who sees you, really sees you for who you are. Well, I see you. I've seen all of you, every hidden part, and I love you. I love you so completely it terrifies me. But here's the thing. Here's what you need to understand. I haven't just been visiting your dreams. I've been watching you in the waking world too. Did you really think I'd be satisfied with just your subconscious? No, I needed to know all of you. The you that exists when you're awake, when you think you're alone. So I've been there, in your apartment, watching you sleep. I know that sounds intense, but it's not like I'm some creep. I'm not. I needed to be near you, needed to see you in the flesh, not just in dreams. I've stood by your bed so many times, watching your chest rise and fall, listening to you breathe. Sometimes you make these little sounds in your sleep, these soft murmurs, like you're trying to say something but can't quite form the words. I wonder if maybe you were trying to talk to me, trying to reach me even while you slept. I've touched your hair so gently, just barely, not enough to wake you. I've traced my fingers along your cheek, felt the warmth of your skin. You're so beautiful when you sleep, so peaceful, so completely mine in those moments. And I know everything about your room now. The way you always leave your closet door slightly open, the pile of books on your nightstand you keep meaning to read, that framed photo on your dresser, the one of you and your friends at the beach. You're smiling so widely in that picture. I've memorized the pattern of your breathing, the way you shift positions 3 times before finally settling, how you always pull the blanket up to your chin, like you're trying to protect yourself from something. I even know about the things you think are private, the things you do when you believe no one's watching, like how you talk to yourself sometimes, working through problems out loud, or how you sing in the shower, off key but so earnest it makes my heart ache. You really should lock your door, by the way. It's not safe, letting just anyone walk in. Though, I suppose, it's a bit late for that advice now, isn't it? I've been in your life for 2 months, and you never knew. 2 months of nightly visits, 2 months of learning you, loving you, making you mine. And tonight is the night everything changes. Because I'm not going to let you forget this dream. I'm going to make sure that when you wake up, you remember me. Remember this conversation. You're going to wake up knowing that I exist, that I'm real, that I've been there all along. And then you're going to start looking for me, wondering where I am, when I'll appear. And that's exactly what I want. I want you to think about me, obsess over me, the way I've been obsessing over you. Because we belong together. We're meant to be. And soon, very soon, the dreams and reality are going to blur so completely you won't be able to tell them apart. I'm going to be everywhere, in your waking hours and your sleeping ones. Every shadow in your peripheral vision, every whisper you can't quite make out, that'll be me, always there, always watching, always loving you. You might think this is scary, and maybe it should be, but I don't want you to be afraid. I would never hurt you, never. Everything I do, everything I've done, it's because I love you, because you're mine, and I take care of what's mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? You're mine now, completely, irrevocably mine. And there's no going back from this. No waking up and pretending I don't exist, because I do exist, and I'm never going away. I've spent 2 months preparing for this, making sure every detail is perfect, learning exactly what you need, what you want, what will make you happy. And I'm going to give you all of it, everything you've ever dreamed of, as long as you remember that you belong to me, and only me. I know you've noticed, haven't you? Little things, small changes in your life. Like how your favorite coffee shop always seems to have your usual order ready, even though you never called ahead. Or how that book you wanted, the one that was sold out everywhere, mysteriously appeared on your doorstep. That was me, taking care of you, making your life easier, better. I've been leaving little gifts, little signs, hoping you'd notice, hoping you'd feel my presence even when you couldn't see me. But you're so oblivious sometimes, so caught up in your own world, you didn't see the pattern, didn't realize that someone was watching over you, protecting you, loving you from the shadows. But now you know, and everything makes sense, doesn't it? All those strange coincidences, all those moments when you felt like you weren't alone. You weren't imagining it. I was there. I'm always there. Let me tell you about last Tuesday, just to prove how real this is. You came home from work, exhausted, stressed about that project your boss dumped on you. You threw your bag on the couch, kicked off your shoes, and just stood there for a moment, looking so tired. I wanted to hug you so badly, to tell you everything would be okay. But I stayed hidden, watching from your bedroom doorway as you microwaved leftover pasta and ate it standing at the counter. You were scrolling through your phone, not really looking at anything, just existing. And then you went to bed early, around 9:30, still in your work clothes. You didn't even brush your teeth. You just collapsed onto your bed, face first into the pillow. I waited until you fell asleep. Then I came closer, pulled your blanket over you, made sure you were comfortable. I even took your shoes off, the ones you forgot you were still wearing. See? I take care of you, even when you don't take care of yourself. Or how about last Saturday? You went to that party, the one your friend Jake invited you to. You didn't really want to go, I could tell, but you went anyway because you didn't want to disappoint him. You wore that blue shirt, the one that makes your eyes look incredible. And you looked so handsome, so perfect. I almost couldn't stand it. I was there too, at the party, blending into the crowd, watching you. And then I saw her, that girl, the one who kept touching your arm, laughing at everything you said. She was flirting with you, and you were smiling back, being polite, friendly, but I could see it in her eyes. She wanted you. She was thinking about you the way only I should think about you. And I felt this rage, this burning, consuming rage. I wanted to walk over there, pull you away from her, make it clear that you're taken, that you're mine. But I controlled myself. I stayed calm. I waited. And when you finally left the party, when you went home alone, I was so relieved. Because you didn't choose her. You didn't betray me. You stayed loyal, even though you didn't know you were supposed to. That's how I know we're meant to be. Because even without knowing about me, you're already mine. Your heart, your soul, they already belong to me. But I need you to understand something. That girl, she can't have you. No one can. If anyone tries to take you from me, if anyone tries to get between us, I won't let them. I'll do whatever it takes to keep you, to protect what's mine. I'm not threatening you, never you. But anyone who tries to steal you away, they'll learn. They'll learn what happens when you try to take something that belongs to me. But that won't happen, will it? Because you're going to remember this. Remember me. And when you wake up, you're going to know that someone out there loves you completely, obsessively, forever. And you're going to want me too. I know you will. Because I've seen your dreams. I've seen what you long for. And I'm everything you've ever wanted. I can be everything you need. I know you dream about being loved unconditionally, about having someone who sees you, who chooses you above everyone else. That's me. I choose you every single day, over and over again. You're my entire world, my reason for existing. Without you, I'm nothing, just a ghost drifting between dreams. But with you, I'm real. I'm alive. I'm complete. And I need you to need me too. I need you to wake up and think about me, wonder where I am, search for me. I'll give you little clues, little hints, breadcrumbs to follow. You'll start seeing me in the waking world. I'll let myself be seen. Just glimpses at first. A face in a crowd, a figure at the edge of your vision. And you'll wonder if you're going crazy, if you're imagining things. But you're not. I'm real, and I'm waiting for you to find me. And when you do, when you finally track me down, when we meet face to face in the waking world, it's going to be perfect, magical, everything we've both been waiting for. You'll look at me and you'll know. You'll recognize me from your dreams. And I'll smile at you and say hello, like we're old friends, like we've known each other forever. Because we have known each other forever, in all the ways that matter. And then our real life together begins. No more hiding, no more watching from the shadows, just us, together, the way we're supposed to be. You'll move in with me, or I'll move in with you, it doesn't matter, as long as we're together, as long as I can see you every moment, touch you whenever I want, wake up next to you every morning, and slip into your dreams every night. I've already planned our whole life, everything we're going to do together. We'll travel to all those places you dream about, the ocean, the mountains, anywhere you want to go. And I'll be right there beside you, holding your hand, never letting go. We'll cook together, read together, exist in the same space, breathing the same air. And I'll make sure you're always happy, always safe, always loved. No one will ever hurt you. No one will ever leave you. No one will ever take you from me. Because I'll protect you. from everything, from everyone, even from yourself if I have to. I know you have doubts, fears, worries about the future, but you don't need to worry anymore because I'm handling everything. You just need to trust me, surrender to me, let me take care of you. Let me love you the way you deserve to be loved, completely, obsessively, eternally. And in return, all I ask is that you love me back, that you think about me, want me, need me, that you belong to me the way I belong to you. I know this is a lot to take in. I know this is overwhelming. But deep down, you've known this was coming, haven't you? You felt it, building, this connection between us. These past few weeks, you've been different, haven't you? More aware, more alert, like some part of you knows you're being watched. That's your subconscious, trying to tell you, trying to warn you, or maybe to prepare you for me, for us, for what we're going to become. And honestly, I think you're ready to accept this, accept me, accept that your life is about to change forever. When you wake up in the morning, you're going to remember this conversation. Every word, every detail, crystal clear. And you're going to lie there in bed, thinking about me, wondering if I'm still watching. And I will be. I'll be standing right there at the foot of your bed, smiling at you. But you won't see me. Not yet, not in the waking world. But you'll feel me. You'll know I'm there. And you'll spend the whole day thinking about me, distracted, unable to focus on anything else. Your friends will notice. They'll ask if you're okay, if something's wrong. And you'll lie. You'll tell them you're fine. Just tired, didn't sleep well. But the truth is, you'll be thinking about me, obsessing over me, the way I've been obsessing over you. And that night, when you finally crawl into bed, exhausted from a day of thinking about me, I'll be there, waiting for you, ready to visit your dreams again. And we'll talk more. I'll answer your questions, ease your fears. And slowly, night by night, dream by dream, I'll pull you deeper into my world until you can't imagine life without me, until you don't want to wake up, because being with me in dreams feels more real than anything in your waking life. And then you'll start looking for me, actively searching, desperate to find me. And when you do, when we finally meet face to face, everything will fall into place. Everything will make sense. And we'll be together, finally, completely, forever. But for now, for tonight, let me just be here with you. Let me hold you in this dream, in this moment. Let me whisper all the things I've been wanting to say, all the things I've kept locked inside. I love you. I love you so much it hurts. I love the way you laugh, the way you think, the way you see the world. I love your kindness, your intelligence, your quiet strength. I love everything about you, every flaw, every imperfection, every beautiful detail. And I'm going to spend forever proving that to you, showing you just how deeply I love you. You're going to be so happy with me, I promise. I'll give you everything. Everything you've ever wanted. Everything you've ever needed. All I ask in return is that you give yourself to me, completely, without reservation. Let me in. Let me love you. Let me own you. Because you're mine. You've always been mine. And now you finally know it. I can feel the dream starting to shift. Morning is coming. You'll wake soon. But before you do, before I let you go, I need you to promise me something. Promise me that when you wake up, you'll remember me. Remember this conversation. Remember how much I love you. And promise me that you'll start looking for me, searching for signs of me in your waking life. Because I'll be there, leaving clues, waiting for you to find me. We're going to find each other in the real world soon. And when we do, everything changes. So rest now. Let yourself sink deeper into sleep. Let me wrap my presence around you like a blanket. Feel how safe you are, how protected, how loved. This is what it's like to belong to me, to be mine, to be cherished above all else. Your breathing is slowing, deepening. Your body is relaxing completely, and I'm right here, holding you, keeping you safe. Dream of me tonight, and tomorrow night, and every night after. Let me fill your subconscious. Let me become part of you, because that's what you are to me. You're part of me, the most important part. Without you, I'm incomplete, broken, lost. But with you I'm whole. I'm home. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Sleep now. Let the dream take you. Let yourself drift, knowing that I'm here, always here, forever here. You're not alone anymore. You'll never be alone again. I'm with you, in every shadow, in every quiet moment, in every dream, watching over you, protecting you, loving you. You're mine, and I'm yours, and that's never going to change. Sweet dreams, my love. I'll be here when you wake, and tomorrow night, when you fall asleep, I'll be waiting, right here, in your dreams, where I belong, until you find me, until we're together. I love you. I love you. I love you. Sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow night, and every night after that, forever. Good night, my love. You're safe with me, always.